the selection, how it works. If you look at this chart again, the ones that we chose from last week to be strong was the Swiss. So we did the one with the 2 pluses, the Aussie CAD. Now let's look at the one with the 2 pluses, which is the Swiss. And if we look at the Aussie Swiss, the plan from last week was to go short below 99.44. This was the plan from last week. And here there is a point I want you guys to bear in mind. This is one of our advantages. This is one of the things that gives us a bigger edge in our trading. Whenever your entry point, long or short, is the same as the structure point that we identify over the weekend, you would realize that these are the highest probability trades that you should be taking because they move the most. And as you can see here, the Aussie Swiss now is trading at 97.68. So you're already up about 120, 130 pips. This is a Izzat $1,000 or $1,400 move just from, if you took this on Friday last week, on Sunday last week, and you went to sleep, you're up $1,500. So whenever, and you can see also in the Aussie yen, look at the Aussie yen, also your entry is the structure. That also is another 150 points. So whenever you have an entry point is the same as the structure point, long or short, that you can be fairly certain that this is a very high probability trade and should pay you. And these are the ones you should be your first selection of the trades over the week. And now here is the chart for the Aussie Swiss. And as you can see, this is our entry. And this thing is now pretty much, you have now your capitulation. This is really a very weak that's the structure point right there, and you can see what happened when it broke below the structure. So it's already 300 pips below the structure. So now we need to know, this is also, this candle is really bearish. I mean, specifically for today. So we just want to keep an eye and see where things may right here. This is the most recent, again, just simple significant point. It's nothing to write home about, but again, it's a significant point that we need to bear in mind. And whenever you put a significant point on the chart, guys, you must identify it with an ellipse or a square or something, because sometimes these lines move. Sometimes these lines drag up and down. So we are coming up with a development, an upgrade to the software. We're still working on it, that we can enter all these structure points. So with one click of the mouse, all those structure points are updated on your charts automatically after the trade planning session. But we haven't done it yet. We're working on it still. So this is one of the new upgrades. It's going to be on the long and the short. I am thinking about it because it could be detrimental to you to learn how to identify the structure points by yourself. It's important that you learn that skill. But by the same time, I want you to have it. So I'm just trying to find a way, because I don't want you to lose the benefit of learning, of actually practicing how it's done. So anyway, we're now at 97.70, the structure point. The next significant point is the 97.35. We want to go short and we want to take it to the next level. There is no reason for us to buy the Aussie Swiss. As you can see on the intraday, this is just a magnificent bear market. So just looking at that, there is no reason for us to buy it unless it gets above this point. I mean, above the 98.17. That would be our first buying point. And I'm going to put my stop below the figure. Again, this is an anticipatory short covering rally if it does come to play. So that would be my stop right there. On the short side, we're gonna take it just below the low of the day, and the low of the day is the 97.54. So we are going to go short below 97.54. We do have a significant point at 97.35, and if I go short below 97.54, I'm going to put my stop right above the market side, which is 97.72. That will be my stop on the short side. On the long side, I'm going to go long above 17, and my stop is going to be right below the 90. Usually the round numbers are a lot of people, so we're going to put it 97.95. Just give it 5 pips below the round number. There is no significant importance to the round number, but people just allege they do, so we follow their lead. And the structure long point is the 99.44. Okay, so for the Aussie Swiss, we are going to buy it above 97.81. I'm sorry, 98.17. That's the dyslexia working. And my structure long point is the 99.44, and my stop is going to be 97.95. On the short side, I'm going to go short below the low of the day, which is 97.54, and the new structure point is the 97.35, and my stop on the short side is going to be the 97.72. Okay, that is the Aussie Swiss. Let me save the recording and